What the frick? Streamers just found a way to double their income without switching platforms completely. If you've been on the internet lately, you might have heard something about Kick's new partner program. It has many streamers not just live on Twitch anymore, but they're also streaming on Kick at the same time. And before you start thinking that these guys are just sellouts, let me break down why this might be the smartest business move streamers have made all year. Before we do dive in though, like this video to boost your aura by 84% and match one Duke Dennis. Let me paint you a picture of how insane Kick's payouts actually are. Asmongold made $32,000 on Twitch in 30 days. On Kick, he made $36,000 in just 2 streams. 2 streams, bro.
I made $32,000 this month on Twitch. Now we're going to look at Kick. And let me make sure I'm not used to looking at this page, so I want to make sure there's nothing that's, problematic to show here.
Here's what Kick is offering that has streamers losing their minds. They pay 3 to 10 times more than Twitch ads at the same viewership. They give creators 95% revenue split on subscriptions compared to Twitch's 50 to 70%, and they literally pay streamers by the hour. But here's the kicker. Until recently, if you wanted that Kick money, you had to choose. It was either Twitch or Kick, not both. Most streamers were not willing to abandon their communities for the bag, no matter how big it was. Everything changed when Kick announced that they're allowing multi-streaming. Now streamers can broadcast to both platforms simultaneously while still getting those insane Kick payouts. Industry experts are calling this one of the most pivotal moments in streaming history. Think about it. Streamers can now keep their main Twitch community while earning what some are calling 15 to 100% additional revenue just by pressing an extra stream button. I mean, Lacey put it perfectly when he started his first multi-stream experiment. And honestly, he's got a point. We're talking about potentially life-changing money for smaller streamers and hundreds of thousands in passive income for the big names.
Here with Rug, but today is my first ever day experimenting and trying out multi-streaming, okay? So I am currently live right now on Twitch and also live on Kick, on my channel on Kick. So it's my first day ever multi-streaming. We're gonna see how it goes. Obviously, I'm gonna be more focused on my Twitch community and the Twitch chat rather than the Kick chat, but I'll be checking it, here and there. And listen, I see everybody saying, oh, blah, 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 blah. Why are you doing this? Sold your soul, sold out, did this. You would too for a bag. I don't give a f. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Kick to make an extra 100 bands a month. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I'm not gonna lie.
People are like mad about multi-streaming. Who wouldn't stream the same thing they're doing already on a second platform to make an extra 100K a month?
Might as well.
So how are the FaZe boys approaching this whole multi-streaming thing? Ron was clear about his strategy. He'd never go to Kick exclusive because his community is on Twitch, but multi-streaming, that's different. He's willing to test it out as long as it doesn't negatively impact his brand. And I'm gonna be honest, he really seems to want that SVJ.
Me. First and foremost, if I streamed on Kick, I would never stream exclusively. I just wouldn't. It's not who I am. My community's on Twitch and I know that. Right? My community's on Twitch. I would never fully switch unless I honestly probably wouldn't still. I don't think a deal would be big enough. It would have to be money that I know I'm not worth. Like if they came to me and said, "Yo, we're going to give you $40 million," and I know I'm not worth $40 million. I'm sorry, fellas, I got to take that deal. Right? But I know I'm not worth $40 million. I would never get offered that, right? But like a real deal, I don't think I would fully switch only because I know my community's on Twitch and I don't think you guys necessarily would be too happy with that, nor would I. I think Kick is actually not a bad platform. I think you guys just have a hate for it because of what you've seen, like clips and the chat. Yeah, the chat can be AIDS, but also if you moderate it, it can be fine.
His approach is simple though. Keep the main focus on Twitch chat and the Twitch community and just use Kick as passive income. And if it becomes negative, he's just gonna stop doing it. The beauty of their strategy is nothing really changes for the Twitch viewers. Same content, same energy, same focus is on the main community. Those that are Kick natives are just along for the ride on a platform they prefer. You might be thinking, okay, cool. Streamers make more money, but why should I care? Here's the thing. When the creators make more money, they can reinvest it back into their content. If Ron makes an extra 100K from multi-streaming, that's money that could go towards better setups, more elaborate streams, bigger collaborations, and higher quality content overall. Unless he just takes all the money and buys the SVJ.
What? How many hours did you stream? Wait, go. That's crazy, Kason.
Oh, but look,
But that's crazy.
so without the gifteds, like a bin.
But that's crazy. You didn't even stream an hour almost. You
No,
streamed-
2 hours. 2 hours.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Wait. Do I gotta do it?
I mean, I don't see the harm.
Dude, I could have an SVJ tomorrow.
Regardless, it's a win-win situation. I just wish they would share some of the bread with us. Plus, with Kick now pulling nearly 20% of Twitch's concurrent viewership, it's clear that they're not going to go anywhere. The platform has proven it's here for the long haul, which makes this multi-streaming strategy even smarter. We are witnessing what is probably just the beginning. The unemployed on Twitter predict that within the next few months, most streamers will be doing this. There's literally no reason not to. It's free money for doing the exact same thing that you're already doing. And let's be real, Kick has no shortage of money. For small streamers, this could be the difference between a hobby and streaming full time. For big streamers like the FaZe Boys, we're talking about massive passive income that doesn't require changing anything about their current content. Ron and Kason had a good point in yesterday's stream. If you think Kick is trash, just keep watching on Twitch. Nothing changes for the viewers, but it changes everything for the creators' bank accounts.
You still have your Twitch chat and nothing changes there. Why not stream somewhere else and multi-stream and grow your audience as much as you can in other platforms? I don't see.
That's what I said too.
I was really thinking about it. I was like, what's really the harm?
Well, what I said was, I think people are so misjudged about it because of other creators. But I think if you moderate it and try, but like, let's say it's negative, then you stop doing it. It's simple as that. Like, if it's negative for me, like, I'm going to stop doing it. I'm just keeping it real.
And obviously, of course, chat, make more money. Like, I mean, why wouldn't you want to? They have a great it seems like they have a great partner program. That's why I'm trying to see how it goes. It seems like they have a great partner program. Yes, I would say.
But, like, see, some people in the chat are saying the site is AIDS. If the site is AIDS, why would you guys care to go on it? Just keep watching me on Twitch, no? I'm actually asking, no, I want their honest feedback. Like, I don't want them to, like...
It shouldn't change anything from anyone here in Twitch chat. Like, it really shouldn't change a thing.
That's what I'm a little confused about. Like, I understand some of y'all arguments. By the way, we have the chat open. I understand some of y'all arguments, but at the same time, I don't. Because people are like, oh, why are you streaming, multi-streaming? But, like, wouldn't you guys continue just to still watch? The only difference is Kick is just, it's not going to have ads.
Look, at the end of the day, content creation is a business. If they could double their income without compromising their content or community, that's just smart business. Lacey, Kason, and Ron are the leading charge in this multi-streaming experiment on Kick. And honestly, I respect the transparency. Instead of pretending it's not about money, they're keeping it real on why they're thinking about doing it. What do you guys think though? Are you cool with your favorite streamers multi-streaming for the bag? Or does it bother you? And are you scared that they're going to collaborate with Cheezer? Let me know in the comments. And if you made it this far, man, consider hitting that like button, please, bro. Please hit that like, bro. I'm grinding.